Okay, remember Bravo last year? It was off the charts. We wore dresses and suits, and we got to wear masks. No, not that kind. This kind, and this kind, and this kind. Anyway, we looked pretty cool, and we could actually hug our friends. The good old days. You remember, we ate fancy hors d'oeuvres, watched people play with fire, saw aerial acrobats and celebrities like Kanye West. Oh wait, I mean Amber West. Anyway, the night was awesome. So this year, you're on the sofa, but you can still make it special. In fact, you could push pause right now and go change out of your pajamas. Maybe throw some appetizers into the oven. Light a candle. Break out some noisemakers. High-five a family member. Celebrate, because tonight is still gonna be awesome, and you're going to love it. In fact, love is the main story tonight. It's really hard to describe love, hard to find the words, but songwriters from King David to Bruno Mars have certainly tried. Tonight, we're gonna enjoy some attempts, and along the way, we want you to feel the love in your own home. So, can you feel the love tonight? Not yet? Don't worry. Pretty soon, love will lift us up where we belong. If you're wearing sweatpants and your hair looks bad tonight, we love you just the way you are. So, tonight, what's love got to do with it? Everything. You're going to see people you love doing what they love. MVC dancers, painters, actors, musicians, and singers, all expressing their love of the arts. You ready? 'Cause it's time. Ladies and gentlemen, even in your own living room, put your hands together for our host, a young man we all love, Mr. Sammy Moore.
Well, hey there. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to join us tonight. The artists have all been working so hard for you, and we're excited you made it. Sorry, I should introduce myself. My name's Sam, and I'll be your host tonight. Welcome to Monte Vista Christian School's annual celebration of the arts. Bravo! Tonight, I'll be introducing you to some of the incredible fine art students, from vocal and performing arts to photography, ceramics, and more. Oh, and for good measure, some of our alumni who are still involved in the arts will stop by as well. That's right. Even when we're separated by the years we graduated, or even geography and time zones, our love of the arts is what brings us all back together. Heck, might even say it makes us all appreciate the arts even more. In fact, our entire evening is dedicated to timeless stories for times like these. And what could be more timeless than love and jazz music? But I digress. Throughout our time together, I want to remind you that it's patrons like you, yes, you, that make this all possible. Thanks to your generosity, you have a direct impact on not only the artists featured tonight, but these and the next generation of artists that find and pursue their passion here at Monte Vista Christian. And if you're not already a patron of the arts at MVC, don't worry. We'll give you a chance to partner with us later tonight. Well, looks like our first act's ready for you. I'll be back in a little while. Until then, enjoy the show. And be sure to applaud. It's a celebration after all. Leading off the 2021 Bravo performance, please welcome Spencer Lane Irby in his rendition of Frank Sinatra's 1964 hit, Fly Me to the Moon. Wow, wasn't that great? You know, the phrase fly me to the moon is a great segue into our next part of the evening, because sometimes our views on love can be a bit out of this world. Up next this evening is the very talented Jack Wilkins from the MVC class of 2012 with his rendition of Almost Like Being in Love, featuring a dance performance by Brooke Sawyer, class of 2024.
What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. Well, there's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. Oh, the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling, swear I was falling. Why, it's almost like being in love. Oh, the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. From the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling, swear I was falling. Why, it's almost like being in love. Well, it's almost like being in love. Oh, it's almost like being in love.
Falling in love for the first time is like nothing else the world has to offer. I remember my first love and how I thought that she was the one for me. The way she looked into my eyes filled me with confidence. And she was always so patient and accepting. I was always ready to listen to whatever I had to say. She was the best stuffed elephant that anyone could have ever asked for. How would you describe love? Our chamber choir takes some direction from the timeless classic, When I Fall in Love, followed by Christiana Meeks and her rendition of La Vie en Rose.
When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love, in a restless world.
You know, all these songs are great, but fine arts goes well beyond singing and performing. Fine arts here at MVC also includes young artisans breathing life into their creations in photography, ceramics, and other traditional visual arts like painting and drawing. Here's our first foray into some of the finest fine arts MVC has produced this year.
My mixed medium piece is called Glass Ceiling. I made it out of tea-dyed paper, and I used Mod Podge to put it on the canvas, and then I cut out pieces to look like shattered glass. And I decided to make this piece because I wanted to focus on women's rights and specifically the glass ceiling theory.
The title of my art piece is Boogeyman, and I used my own phone to take a picture. And it's of this closet in my room. I turned all the lights off and used a flashlight to shine down on two hands peering out from the doors. And my inspiration for that was I used to watch a lot of scary movies and read scary books as a kid, so like looking at holes in doors and windows, like I always think like someone's gonna pop out.
Okay, so my piece is called a shark mug. I used clay and then I used some underglaze and a glaze to create it. And inspiration for me was I wanted to do some sort of like marine animal since I love the ocean. And then I decided on a shark because I thought it'd be kind of funny since I'm a surfer to have a shark mug.
The title of my photo is called The Light of a Thousand Stars. To get this shot, I basically took 3 individual long exposure shots with my camera, and in Photoshop I put them all together to create one full image. What inspired me to take this picture was I was in Piscinas, California, and I had never seen the sky so just clear and beautiful, and I know I had to capture it.
The name Heavenly Vibes came from the background of the design, through the gradient of the golden colors and the light emitted from my main work. The gradient creates a sophisticated and hopeful look that Art Deco has and works well with the elegance that the woman the work piece holds, while at the same time creating a contrast of textures and tones. This piece was meant to be bright and bold, and with all the gold happening, it's quite an eye-catcher from afar. And when you take a closer look, you begin to see the complexity of all the different layers.
Love comes in many forms, from kind words to gifts to simple gestures. Perhaps one of the best-known expressions of love is almost as old as love itself, the exchange of love letters between a couple. In our next segment, two lovers separated by war keep their love afloat through letters. And what's even cooler, tonight's dramatized versions are of actual letters between soldiers and their wives, taken from the historic archives and reintroduced to you tonight. Here are Emma Grace Westbrook and Blake Sawyer.
My very dear Sarah, my love for you is deathless. It seems to bind me with mighty cables that nothing but omnipotence could break. The memories of the blissful moments I have spent with you come creeping over me, and I feel most gratified to God and to you that I have enjoyed them for so long. And hard it is for me to give them up and burn to ashes the hopes of future years when, God willing, we might still have lived and loved together and seen our children grow up.
Darling, here it is Sunday night again. Sunday night. I think this is the most lonely time of the whole week for me. I'm so darn lonesome for you, Frank. Oh, I'm not the only one, and I know it. There are millions just like me, wishing with all the strength of their hearts and minds for the return of peace and loved ones. The children are sleeping on this Sunday night, and the radio is playing old and beautiful music.
My dearest, darling wife, how is my dream girl tonight? You are with me constantly, darling, because we are inseparable in mind and spirit, even if, in reality, we are 7,000 miles apart. This is a perfect night for dreaming. There's a big silver dollar of a moon and a cool breeze floating on the air. What a night, darling. It reminds me of August 15th when I proposed to the girl of my dreams. No, there isn't any palm trees or parked car in front of Mrs. Gartman's, but just the same, it reminds me of a night I'll never forget. Though awkward it may be, I'm trying to say that I love you. I love you more than seems humanly possible. But why do you have to haunt me all the time?
Darling, this is a beautiful summer evening, darling. I'm sitting at the kitchen table and not even noticing the noise of the refrigerator, from which place, by merely lifting my head and looking out the window, I can gaze upon a truly silvery full moon. It's beautiful, dear, really beautiful. And it has succeeded in making me very sentimental. So often I have looked at it without you, and to keep myself from going mad, told myself, it's pretty, yes, but so what? That's not the way it really is, though, darling. The sight of that shining moon up there, the moon that shines on you, too, fills me with romance. And even though it's just a dream now, it's a promise of a glorious future with one I love more than life. The darned old moon keeps shining for us, darling. And even as it now increases that inescapable loneliness, it also increases my confidence in the future. I truly love you.
Love, sacrifice, and overcoming obstacles. You know, those are just some of the themes in Louisa May Alcott's book Little Women, which just happens to be this spring's production. Here now is the cast of Little Women, offering a preview of the production that will take place on this very stage, beginning May 6th.
I want to declare before everyone, before the world, that on this day of forgiveness and joy that you, Theodore Lawrence III, who has valiantly lost all contests to me, I declare you our brother, the brother that we never had. Swear to us your greatest oath of loyalty, an oath as dazzling as your charms.
I swear I'll follow you like royalty.
Come wear our royal coat of arms. From now on we are joined, and we shall not be parted. From this day on it's all for one, and one for all for life. We'll live
once again is another look into the incredible work of some of MVC's finest fine art students and their fine art.
So the title of my piece is Peaches and Apricots, and it's a picture of that. And I created it by using my phone and then editing it on my computer. And the inspiration behind it was I like to take things that are pictures that are bright in color. So I took a picture of that because the colors really stood out to me.
This is my piece, Colors. It was taken in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and I took it when I was walking on the beach with my sister. We saw the beautiful colors in the sky, so I decided to take a photo. It was captured on my iPhone. This piece represents my love for the beach and sunsets because each sunset is never the same. They're individually unique and stunning.
This piece is called Windows of Progress, and I created it on Adobe Illustrator. My inspiration for this piece was a photo of a sunset over the ocean. My family and I have always enjoyed watching the sunset by the beach. Windows of Progress is an image of one window throughout 4 different times of a day: morning, afternoon, sunset, and evening.
The name of the music video is Driver's License, and originally I thought it would be cool to have all of my friends kind of be different pieces in the music video, but then Kristen ended up doing it by herself, and she did absolutely amazing. She killed it, and she did a great job.
Yeah, it was actually a really fun and cool experience. I'm known to be really shy in front of the camera, and this experience allowed me to grow. With my friends, it was really fun just dancing in the middle of the street at night in front of a stoplight. It was really fun.
The title of my piece is called Pause, and I created this by taking a walk on the beach and just looking for things that really stood out to me, and I shot on a film camera and developed the film. The message behind my piece was that I really wanted to show the connection between Earth and its inhabitants, and that was kind of shown through the paw prints ingrained on the sand. It just kind of emphasized the connection, so that was my message behind it.
The thing about love is it's perpetual. It's there regardless of the season or the circumstances. Authentic love transcends the daily ups and downs and is the root of all that is good in life. Here to paint us a picture with her voice is the talented Bella Dunbar and her version of the Broadway classic, Someone to Watch Over Me, followed by Chelsea Odegaard with Dream a Little Dream.
There's a saying says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind.
stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying these sweet dreams that sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying these sweet dreams that sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries far behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me.
And now, for our final soloist performance of the program, the multi-talented Emma Grace Westbrook, singing I Wish You Love.
I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, but more than wealth, I wish you love. My breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. My breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you love.
Our love of the arts comes from many things. For some of us, it's the feeling of artistic creation and expression. For others, it's the joy we can bring to others by sharing our talents. And still for others, it's the community of like-minded and passionate people. Or perhaps it's all of those things together. One thing is for certain, none of us could grow in our love of the arts without your support. Here to remind us of the power of art, please help me welcome Ms. Morgan Matos, Director of MVC's Fine Arts Program.
Thank you so much, Sammy. And we want to congratulate you on a fabulous job tonight as our host. Can we all just give Sammy a round of applause? You are an extraordinary young man, and we are proud of you tonight. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to each of you for attending Bravo 2021. I hope that tonight you have felt the love in the performances and the art that you have seen. I wish that we could all be together in our beautiful new facility, but I know we will be together again soon, and that tonight we are together in spirit. You see, that is the vision of Bravo, an annual event where we all come together and support and celebrate the arts. We know the importance and the power of art education. I hope tonight that it is so evident that here at Monte Vista, we love the arts. It is an integral part of Monte Vista's identity and legacy. We not only love the arts, but we love others. Our team of directors and teaching artists are one of a kind and love our students and pour into them, inspiring them and encouraging them to take risks and to embrace their giftings. That is one of the most extraordinary things to see. It's a student's life change as they discover who they are in Christ and embrace their unique talents. We love the arts, we love others, and we are able to do all of this because we recognize it as God's love towards us that allows it. Our programs, our productions, our overall culture and community here, that is what makes us different. It is the love of God. Students are drawn to it, and that is what they are experiencing, and that is what's changing lives here at Monte Vista. Tonight, our final song is a beautiful choral performance sung by our Monte Vista singers and joined by alumni from all over the world. The song The Love of God by Dan Forrest expresses the depth and the magnitude of God's love for us. We hope that you are blessed by this final performance.
wasn't that great? We have so many talented students here at Monte Vista Christian School. The work that they did tonight on Bravo was absolutely astounding. One thing was missing, though, being here in the Don Price Performing Arts Chapel together. It's empty, and I'm recording this alone. However, we will not be alone forever. Next year, we can't wait to have everyone back here in this building for a great season of the arts. To make that happen, though, we need your help. And so tonight, we hope that you would consider becoming a patron of the arts and join us in supporting the fantastic students and faculty we have here at Monte Vista Christian School. Thank you for being with us tonight at Bravo. We hope you have a great night. God bless.
Well, that's going to do it for Bravo 2021. We're so glad you joined us, and we really can't wait to... Really? Come on! You think they'd let a guy finish? All right, good night.